everyone, my name is Haley. I am a writer and creative artist paving a creative life for myself, and I vlog about my journey here on this channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. It is day 1 of NaNoWRIMO. It came upon us so fast and so wild and unexpected, and now it is here. And what shall we do since it is here? We shall write. Let's get started. So guys, I am going to be doing something a little bit different with my channel this year for NaNoWRIMO. I've had my channel for 2 years this upcoming April, and in the past I did some like weekly vlog things for Camp NaNoWRIMO and regular NaNoWRIMO, and I really loved it. I really enjoy making vlogs. That is the majority of what I do on my channel now, but I figured out that I needed to find a way to make the vlog a little bit more reasonable for myself and my schedule. So in the past I've done weekly vlogs or days 0 to 15 and 15 to 30, that type of thing. And that's partly because I didn't write every single day for NaNoWRIMO, so it was hard for me to kind of envision how I was going to go about keeping track of my writing, what I got done in a day, vice versa. Julie, come here. Good girl. Here we go. And so I feel like I really needed to find a way to make vlogging suit my lifestyle better. And I think doing them in chunks of 2 to 3 days, not necessarily doing all of the days of NaNoWRIMO, but doing them sporadically throughout the month. Not like sporadically, but like doing them in a way that will enable me to still get my words done, still account for the days that I knew I wasn't going to write, that I took off in my Preptober journal, and ultimately be able to finish out my goals for this year. Right, Tulip? Yeah? Tuli says yes. She agrees. Today, it's Monday, it's November 1st, day 1 of NaNoWRIMO. I'm hoping that I can really keep up with these vlogs too this month, because I think they're going to be really helpful to my writing process as well, and being able to force myself to get the words done, if not for myself, then for you guys out there watching. I'm really excited for Nano this year. I feel like it's going to be different from the other years that I've done it. I feel really happy. I drew the Magician card this morning when I was doing some tarot with my new deck that I just got, and I feel really excited. It's almost 6 o'clock now. It is, oh wait, I'm like recording on my phone. What time is it? It is 5:59. Literally, it's 6 o'clock. I had a friend visiting. My friend Lindsay was visiting me this weekend for Halloween. We did a lot of stuff this weekend. I did absolutely zero prepping. I kind of took the weekend off to refresh my mind and just... So I was going to try to read my book from start to where I'd stopped initially. I did not get that far, but I did get through chapter 3, or mostly through chapter 3, I think. The next chapter, that's chapter 10, which I'm going to start on tonight for NaNoWRIMO to get my rewrite going faster, stronger, whatever that song is. We're gonna get going. And The Magician is all about creation and new projects and inspiration and all of that fun creative stuff. So I feel like, especially because I drew that card, I feel even more inspired and happy. And then my reading also like warned me about just, you know, taking it slow, like slow and steady wins the race, and to be kind to myself about all of that stuff, which is exactly what I know about myself for NaNoWRIMO. So it's just kind of icing on the cake in a sense. So basically, my friend was here and we got lunch and everything with her and her fiance, and then at 3 o'clock I had to get new tires for my car because my front 2 tires, the tread was super low, so I had to get that done, and I had been delaying it for a little bit. And then I got my booster shot, my COVID booster shot at 5 p.m. So literally like an hour ago, I got my booster. I also got the flu shot because they were able to give it 2-for-1 deal type of thing. Not that it's like 2 for 1 because it's a shot, but I'll happily take the booster shot. I am very excited to get that too, so it just feels like a good start to NaNoWRIMO, even though I haven't written any words yet today. But I know where I'm going. Like, I have my whole outline for this book. I've had it for a while. I do need to refresh my mind a little bit. And I just picked up stuff from the dollar store to hopefully help me on this NaNoWRIMO journey. So the first thing I got is a new sketchbook. It's just a regular sketch pad. It has only like 40 pages. There. And the second thing I got that I just dropped is emoji stickers. So my goal is every day that I write, I am going to try to do session logs in the sketch pad because I am almost out of room in my bullet journal and I didn't feel like buying a whole new bullet journal just for NaNoWRIMO. It was only $1. So goal is to be able to write out like what I get done, how many words, in addition to the Heart Breathings Preptober workbook that I put into the binder that was in my last video. This will be a little bit thinner too to like bring to school if I'm able to get some words done in school, but in my last video So I started filling it out. I don't think I went into like super detail about it, but basically I took off most of the days that I know that I'm going to be substitute teaching. So Wednesday through Friday, I have a couple, like one Friday off this upcoming week. So I only work Wednesday and Thursday this week, which was super nice and convenient for NaNoWRIMO. And then we have like a 4-day weekend or something for Thanksgiving. So I don't think I work that week. I might work that Wednesday. I have to check. I think I have that week off as well. So I should have a lot of time in the very beginning of NaNoWRIMO and at the very end of NaNoWRIMO to do good. And then if I make my goal, I will give myself an emoji sticker, because why not? And they're gold and yellow and fun. And they're all like happy emojis too. There's no sad emojis. So I'll get one and I'll be happy. Alrighty guys, with that said, I think I'm gonna go get something to eat and maybe make some tea or something, and then I'm gonna go into my first writing session of NaNoWRIMO. Hello everyone. So it is 9 o'clock now, literally on the dot, and I have yet to write anything. I ended up spending more time than I thought I would editing a video, Preptober video that I wanted to get out sooner than later. Then I also took a break for dinner and everything, and now I am currently reading through the rest of chapter 3, because there's like a huge chunk of time between chapter 3 and chapter 10. Chapter 3 is the last chapter in Jacob's perspective, so I'm trying to read through the rest of it just to remind myself, kind of get into his head a little bit more, and then I will try to write for at least maybe half an hour, at least get a start to the chapter. I am pretty tired already, so I don't think I'm gonna do a whole ton tonight, but there's always tomorrow. I'm not too worried about falling behind since I have my minimum goal and everything, so I'm just gonna do what I can. I'll try to get ahead sometime this week as well, so that'll be like a back burner type of thing in case I fall behind in the future. So it's kind of my goal, that's where I'm at, and I will check in with you guys soon. Here we go, day 1 complete. Oh shoot, I realized it doesn't have the right. There we go. 1285 out of 1667, but that's okay. Hello. So I wrote about almost an hour, I think. I finished up reading the last chapter that Jacob was in just to remind myself. Ended about 9:30. I wrote until a little after 10:30, and then I got distracted and I did some other things before recording what I had done. So now it's a bit after 11. It's 11:07 actually. If only that was 11:11, that would be so perfect. I got my lights going, I had candles going. It was very aesthetically pleasing in here. I do have to say I was very proud of myself. Thank you. So that is a lot more words actually than I thought I was going to get tonight, but you know, I'm not sure if I actually like the scene that I wrote per se. I think it accomplishes some things, but I think I was kind of struggling to figure out how I actually wanted to start out the chapter. If I wanted to just start at the meeting, or if I wanted him to go to the hospital first for other things that were going on in the previous chapter. But you know, I almost got 1,300 words out of the 1,600, and I think my daily goal is really around 2,300, to be honest, with the math that I did for how many days I'm gonna write. I think I will be writing some days that I am technically took off when I'm teaching, and I'll try to write in like breaks and stuff like that. So I'm sure it'll all add up and make up for it. And I don't work tomorrow because I got my booster shot tonight and I didn't want to accidentally feel sick and cancel on them. So I took off tomorrow as well, and I should be able to get a whole ton of words done tomorrow. So I am very excited. I am looking forward to figuring out what the freak is happening with this chapter that I started tonight. I will definitely keep you guys posted until tomorrow. So have a beautiful night, and I will see you in the morning. Bye! This can also be a gentle reminder to subscribe to my channel if you have not yet, if you are enjoying what you are watching tonight. Peace. Hello everyone, and welcome to day 2 of NaNoWRIMO. I am just getting started with some of my NaNoWRIMO vlog stuff. I decided that I'm going to start off the day. It's about 9:30. I woke up like an hour ago. I was gonna dress up more, but then I was like, I don't want to. So this is what you get for now. At least I might like change later. When you're writing, you gotta be comfy sometimes. So we're just gonna go with that. What I've done so far for this is I've just been kind of tracking through what I did day 1 yesterday, because I forgot to write it down because it was pretty late at night and I was really tired, so I was like, fuck it, I'll do it tomorrow. In the future, I will try to do it the day of so that I don't have to spend the first part of a writing day making my logs, but I think it will be helpful to like look back and see what I got done so that in the future, like for instance, if I finish Jacob's chapter today, he doesn't have another chapter for until I think the 3rd part of the book. book. That'll be all new. And so instead of rereading what I wrote for NaNoWRIMO chapter 10, I can just look back into my notes, see what happened, refresh myself, move forward from there. So I'm trying to write down all of like the important things, like the characters that were in the scene, and then I'm gonna just kind of like brainstorm a little bit for scene 2 for this chapter. And I think it's only going to be a 2-scene chapter. Scene 2 should be a lot longer because it's this meeting with all of the affected who are living in the East, who is trying to get Jacob to help them leave, like smuggle them out of the East into the West, where it might be safer for them to hide from the government. They're gonna try to convince him in this chapter. Spoiler alert, I guess. Yeah, I don't really care. Hopefully that makes you interested in my book. Gonna keep writing some notes, and hopefully I'll start on my first writing sprint of the day. So I'm gonna check to see, because I have a Discord server that I belong to and they do a lot of writing sprints. I'm gonna search YouTube as well and see if there's any going on this morning that I could hop onto for NaNoWRIMO. Happy day 2. Let's go. I will talk to you guys very soon with an update on how my writing's going. Peace. So I got a ton of notes now. This is for day 2, and just things, plot points that I think are going to happen in this scene 2, because there's a lot of things for the progression that I wanted to try to get done in this chapter, so it doesn't have to like wait on more stuff, more timing. Now that I've done that, I need to clear off my desk a little bit. It's kind of messy right now. And then I will try to join my first sprint of the day. Sound good to you? Sounds good to me. All right, let's do this thing. Ta-da! Thumbnail is made. So I just wanted to update that I got 680 words during my sprinting this morning. It is now 12:33 actually. I did not get dressed, as you can see. I was too comfy, so forget that. Whatever I said. New update though, entirely different story. I ended up getting called in to take on a long-term subbing position. What that means is every scheduling thing that I've prepped so far is just going to be thrown completely out the window, which is fine, because now I'll be working Monday through Friday at the intermediate school, so teaching 6th grade math and science. It should be exciting. I'm excited for it, despite the lack of lesson plans and planning, because she was supposed to come back, but she couldn't come back. So basically I'm just jumping in a little bit. But the pay is higher, that is good, and I'll still find time to write, and hopefully I can still get my 30,000 words if I don't reach that 50, because I'll be working full-time now for the next month. With that being said, I got 680 words so far today. I took a break because I wanted to try to download the video that I wanted to upload today, but my software completely crashed, so now I have to redo it, and hopefully I'll still get up to sometime today. But I took the time to make a couple of thumbnails and just do a few other computery things. I'm about to have lunch with my family in just a little bit here. I think they're still cooking on stuff, but I'm hungry. When you're hungry, it's hard to write. Take a little break now. Rest my eyes. You know what I mean? And it's only 12:30 and I'm like halfway to my goal for the days. We're on track. My goal initially, I think, is to try to get up to 2,000. So it's really not halfway, because if I was halfway, I'd be at 1,000 words, but you know, who's counting? I am liking where it's going so far, and I ended right as they were getting into the warehouse for the meeting to start up, so I feel like that'll be a good point to jump back up on when I'm ready to start writing again this afternoon. So I will keep you guys posted, and I'll chat soon. Bye! Final update to the vlog today. I ended up getting 1,099 words, so about half of my initial goal for 2,000 words. I did come to the realization of just that if I'm going to be doing this long-term subbing position, I really probably shouldn't do more than I can chew, and I literally have no lesson plans for tomorrow, so I needed to use that time more wisely, and I decided to do some prepping and emailing and trying to figure out what the heck is going on tomorrow, eventually the rest of the month that I'm teaching math and science. Very happy that I was still able to get a bit over 1,000 words. I think that's going to be my daily goal this month, is 1,000 words. So if I do 1,000 words a day, that will get me to the 30,000 minimum goal, which I'm still going to go on. Hopefully I can get my manuscript then to around 100,000 words. Right now, after this update, it is at 68,729 words. And we're only in part 2. So we got a little bit to go, but I feel like I would be really happy if I can get my manuscript to at least 100k, and that way, although it's not a full 50k, it's still a lot more than it would be otherwise. And I might actually add in the words that I revised, do a little cheating, enter in the words that I did for chapter 1 when I revised it last week when I was sick. That is completely it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this NaNoWRIMO blog the first 2 days. If you like what you saw, give it a big old thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. My goal is to try to get up to 200 subscribers by mid-December, maybe. The rate I'm growing, maybe end of November. That'd be pretty cool. So help me reach that goal and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you guys so much. I love you a ton, and I will see you all soon with another video. Bye!